Alright, I decided to upgrade the ESC and motor with the hobbywing combo just to see what we can get out of it. I'm kind of worried the KV might be a little too high for this. Hopefully it doesn't snap the motor shaft. If it does, I'll just put the other motor back in and put something else in it later. But I am running the, you can see here, the real Arlo battery it comes with. I want to see how fast I can get this thing to go with keeping it as it was set up, without moving the ESC, without a bigger battery. See what I can get out of it with just these little things. So let's get to it. We do have the gizmo in. I got to fire that up yet. Just to be safe, I'm going to back the throttle to 50. For the first run, because this is a much higher KV motor. I apologize for the wind. But let's get this going here. I am running the speed pinion that it comes with in the box. I probably should have geared it down, but I don't know. Figured I'd try it on high first. If it's too crazy, I'll drop it down a couple teeth, see if I can get it dialed in good. So let's get the gizmo fired up. Wild. Waiting for the satellites. All these things do is die. This thing was fully charged when I left my house, and I turn it on and it's 86-87%. Whatever. All I know is it'll work. Let's hit track and start. Reading. Alright, now again we're at 50%, which is this dial here. Wow. That's I just hit full throttle, just about, when it stood up there. Wow. And again, that's 50% throttle. Do another quick little zip. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to gear it down. This is a little intense. But let's see what we did get with it. Apparently we lost satellites. Stop. Hopefully it didn't fly out down in the grass there. Let's open her up quick. No, we're in there. see it just stopped at 31 for some reason, but then you can see it's not showing signal. I'll close the app. Alright, it was only showing 42, but let's try this again. Maybe I can ease into it a little slower. I am running the ESC with its stock configuration. I didn't mess with timing, I didn't mess with BEC voltage, nothing. Just a max 10 as it's set up. So this thing's being weird. I'm gonna try rebooting it. Turn it off. Sorry guys, modern technology. Really? Come on. These things love to just be finicky for no reason at all. I see it on other YouTubers' videos. The app will just take forever. I seen a couple days ago, I forget the guy, but I think it took him about 6 minutes until he could finally show his results. Alright, I'm going to turn it off again. Make sure it turns off. I wish they would put a power button on these things. Okay, it really did turn off. Let's close the app again. Open it up. Turn back on. Alright, we're showing satellite reading here. Not in the app yet. It's reading. I can move the body around. Alright, let's try again. It's a perfectly clear spring day, no rain today, and it wants to act up. Okay, clips are in. We're ready to go. Let's hit track. Start. Alright, you see that? It's tracking. I don't know if you can. Just because I know how wild it was, I'm actually going to back it down to 25% just to see. If you can see that. I'm pretty sure this one's the throttle. I can't remember. It's this one or this one. We'll find out. Okay, I am turning the throttle. So at 25%, I thought I turned the throttle. No, that was the dual rate. Dang it. Alright, we popped a clip. I'm still getting used to this radio. I like it. Pick up, you probably can't even hear me. I'm actually going to back the dual rate down to 50. Reset this because it was showing a max of 24.5, I guess, when I flipped. Really? I'm probably just going to get one of the ones that's analog. You just keep it on the car and you can look at the speed on it. See, now we've lost everything. First of all, let's make sure it still exists. Nope, it flew out. I know exactly where it's at. Flew out down here. I'm so frustrated with this thing. Hopefully the flyout just broke it so I don't even have to deal with it anymore. It's on, satellite's on. I don't know if you can see that. This is the annoying part of speed runs. If you want one of these, I found recently they're not available. I even checked their website. They didn't discontinue the carbon version, they're just not available. So I'm pretty sure they're sold out. And then the last I saw, I think it's up to 310 when it's available again. I have no idea. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, so I hit stop. Read. Alright, so we hit 30, I guess, at some point. Let's hit track. Start. Alright, here, it was my bad. This is your dual rate, which I have backed down because we're doing a speed run. I thought it was throttle. This is throttle. And I got it at 50. So hopefully we can get some kind of reading, clean pass of some sort. And we're reading. Okay. That was a clean pass. I was able to pin it at 50%. speed. 44 miles an hour. That's 2 miles an hour faster than it was out of the box with the speed pinion and the stock ESCN motor. 44 miles an hour. Wow. And again, I'll show you here. This is our throttle limit. We're at 50. So I say we try again. We'll try 75. So we'll hit track, start. Make sure we're reading. Alright. So we're going to bump it up to 75. Hopefully you can see that little arrow. We're right at 75. I do notice a slight pull left. Definitely have to adjust the trim. Alright, here we go. I had to throw it out. I just about hit full pin. Obviously I tried to just get that last little pull in there and then it flipped. Somewhere right about in here, I just tried that last little push and we flipped. So we gotta go on a GPS hunt for sure. There's no way it stayed in there. I don't know. Let's check my luck. Yeah, she flew out. I might want to paint that thing like bright white so I can find it. It's funny they can't include in the app some sort of locator for these things. I mean, it is GPS, correct? It should know where it is. I'm probably gonna have to end this video and do a lot of looking. It might be going way up there, who knows? Maybe even check the footage, see if I can find it there. Velcro is not the best way to do it, but in these little bodies you don't really have an option. Yeah, you can use that tack stuff, but still, when you're going high speed like that, it's gonna fly out somewhere. So I'm gonna turn her off and I'm gonna start hunting. Well, I could check, see if it actually stored it. No, I'm too far away from it. Well, if I get close to it, this should recognize it. Alright. Turn this off. Sorry guys.